Hey, yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy, RadioactiveRahSNG. Yo, we're back with a new playthrough. This is Super Mario All-Stars for the SNES. And, yeah, I'm real excited to be back doing a playthrough. It has been quite some time because I'm focusing on my main channel. And, yeah, it's just nice to actually be able to do a playthrough, you know? Playthroughs are low-key kind of, stress relieving in a way for me. And I know it is for a lot of other people. So, yeah, I'm really excited to be doing something new on the second channel. And I hope y'all are excited for it too. I know I didn't want to do another Mario playthrough after we've done World. But, you know, this is something I'm really excited to do. Because it has 4 Mario games. It has Mario 1, Lost Levels, Mario 2, and Mario 3. Remade in 16-bit graphics. Because if you don't already know, these games were made on the NES in 8-bit form. And this game just remakes all 4 games. So, yeah, this is like one of the earliest games I've ever played, along with World. So this game is really important to me, and I'd love to talk about it in a series. Something else I want to say is that this will not be a 30-40 long part like I've seen some other playthroughs of this game. I'm gonna try and get this done in like 10 parts maybe. Like this first game we're doing is Mario 1, and I'm gonna try and do like 2 videos for this game. I'm gonna try and like do episodes in bulk. Like I'm gonna try and do multiple worlds per video to get this game done. But yeah, like that's pretty much what I gotta say there. So let's get this shit started. Mario 1, man. I love Mario 1. I love it. I love it. Like, I love this version of the game. Let me just say that. I'm one of those people. I know this is a really unpopular opinion, but I really don't care for the NES versions of these games. Like, they're good. Don't get me wrong. There's a reason that they're as amazing as they are. But, I grew up with this game. I grew up with this version, like, so whenever I went back to play the NES games, like I didn't like it because like they're downgrades in my eyes, you know. And I know that's kind of unfair, but that's kind of how I feel, bitch. All right, that's kind of how I feel because like those games are 8-bit. Look at this background, like it has like a nice gradient. It has like clouds and hills and shit. The original 8-bit game only had like a blue solid background. That shit's ugly, man. And I just don't care for how it looks. So I know that's a really unpopular opinion, but I hope y'all don't get mad at me for that. Let's go. So I'm gonna do 4 worlds in this video. We're gonna go through worlds 1 through 4. No warping, because we're actually gods. I'm actually like, I like to think I'm decent at Mario. Like, at least the 2D ones. Like, Mario's an easy series to me. I played the fuck out of these games as a kid, so I know, like, almost every secret that these games offer, as you've seen in my World playthrough. You've seen how I went off in that World playthrough. I showed y'all every fucking thing possible in that game. So, it's gonna be kind of like this, but I think since I last did that playthrough, I was a bit, like, that was, like, really old. Like, that was pre-recorded, actually. And I've kind of chilled out, you know. Like, my videos have pretty much kind of chilled out again, so that's probably why it's going to be a bit drastic how laid back the commentary is going to be compared to how it was on there. So, hope that isn't weird to anyone. But, yeah. Let's get it, baby. Coming out that pipe, man, I love the underground theme here. Like, playing the GBA versions of these, like, also I feel like a downgrade. Like, I'm just an SNES. When it comes to Mario, I'm an SNES, what's the word? I'm an elitist towards, like, the 16-bit, era. Like, I don't care for the GBA or the NES stuff that much. It's good. Like, I actually did a GBA playthrough of Mario 2. But, like, I just don't see the point in playing those when you have this version available. So yeah, here we go, 1-3 baby, 1-3. So every 3rd stage of a world, it's gonna be an athletic stage. It's gonna be like a lot of platforming, a lot of pits, especially later on. Y'all gonna see. But yeah, like it generally not hard. Mario's so easy, man. Like hopefully my plan is to not even get touched in this entire playthrough, but I can't promise that. I can't promise it. we're just gonna have to see what happens. Or at least not die. Like, we'll see. Alright, let's get it, baby. I'm gonna just skip that. It's more trouble than it's worth if you're not small. Like, Mario, when he's small, actually, like, he actually feels a lot better. You know, small Mario can get wherever the fuck he wants, so... Alright, so you gotta be careful with these fireballs. They will, try and predict where you're gonna land, or, like, run. Like, as soon as you land somewhere, like, there's gonna be a fireball trying to hit you, so... Easy money. Ugh. And just like that, World 1 is done, baby. And we got a little Toad popping out. But the princess is in another castle. Fuck you, Toad. Alright, so the story behind this game, actually, I didn't even bring that up. The story behind this game is that Princess is in one of the, one of the 8 castles. Like, she could be in any of them. That's the story. Obviously, we know that she's in World 8. But Mario is supposed to go check every fucking castle and see if she's in any of them. So that's why the whole she's in another castle, princess is in another castle thing is there. And I think by the time you get to World 5, you're like, wait a fucking minute, like you're like, wait a minute, like she's in World fucking 8. She's in the hardest one. Why would she? You start to catch on to that shit. So World 2 actually introduces the beanstalk, the whole coin heaven thing that you see. Like, it continues into, like, the rest of the series, actually. Like, this is where it all begins with the coin heaven gimmick, where there's just a shitload of coins that you can get. So that is that. But yeah, like, the coin heaven, it's in 3, it's in World, it's in the newer Super Mario Bros. Games. So, like, 1 in general, I think 1 is a really solid game. Obviously, it's the weakest of any 2D Mario game besides Mario 2. But I think it establishes Mario so well. Like, Mario grows so well from this game. But at the same time, it's not, like, super bare bones. It's not, like, a really weak fucking game. I think this game, if you want to compare it to Sonic, I think this game is, like, much better. Because Sonic grew so much from Sonic 1. It really did. It got so much better as you got into 3 CD and 2 CD and 3 compared to these. Like, not to say that World and 3 didn't grow as games, made Mario grow at all, but I think the margin was a bit bigger, you know. So World 2 and World 7 are gonna have water stages as its second stages, and yeah, it's just water physics, you know. I like how it controls here in the SNES version, because it's pretty much like 3's physics. It feels pretty good. But the red Cheep Cheeps move a bit faster than the green, and that is pretty much like that. The bloopers don't touch the ground, so you don't have to worry about them ever touching you. Like, literally all you have to do is like stand there, and they won't like ever hurt you. It's just all about, like, they're there to make you panic and lose a hit. There we go. Alright, we got one little firework. Alright, let's get it. So World 2, 3, and World 7, 3, just like the water stage, same world, is gonna have a Cheep Cheep stage, I guess is what you want to call them, like a bridge stage. And basically, like, it's again athletic, but you're trying to avoid the Cheep Cheeps. And this version's actually a bit easier. I'm just trying not to get hit, so that's why you see me kind of playing it slow. But you can literally hold down the run button and not even get fucking hit by anything. But World 7's gonna be a bit harder. Its version's gonna be a bit harder. It's gonna have Koopas and shit. Like, it's gonna be a bit more hostile than here, for sure. But there we go, World 2 is done. Basically. Alright, here we go into World 2's castle. Pretty easy castle, but you gotta be careful. You see, like, this black area up here? You're gonna see a bit later, but also you gotta be careful of these fucking potaboos, or I think that's what they're called, potaboos, whatever the fuck. But you see these little gray blocks, there's gonna be more little fire bar things on the second version of this castle, which actually is in World 5 and not 7. You would think it'd be there, but it's not. But you see where these things are spawning from in the black area? If you're not careful, you can go like right through that shit and die. So you gotta be careful. Little thing to mention. Also, in World 5, there's gonna be like more potaboos, little fire bubble things, whatever the fuck. Alright, but you're gonna die. And just like that, going into World 3. World 3 is actually my favorite world, hands down. Yeah, we got 2 toads. We got 2 toads. Alright, here we go, World 3, baby. Best world in the game. Also, this is my favorite stage in the game. Look how beautiful this... Like, you start off with a really beautiful look, man. I love the starry skies. The castle is, like, all snowy and shit. Like, they really... This stage is a huge upgrade compared to NES. Like, this is the epitome of why I like the SNES version of this game way more than NES. Because, like, the original version of this game is just, like, a solid black background. It's like, it's a black background. And here it has like starry skies, it has like a black and blue gradient. And just like a really beautiful, like it really works with the background here. Especially with the snow. It works with the snow. So here we go. Time to go ape shit, kill these little niggas. Yeah. But this is my favorite stage in the entire game. I know it's not that impressive, but like everything about the stage. There's just not another stage as beautiful as this one is. For me, anyway. I tried to do the one-up trick, but it didn't work. Whatever. My mom could actually do that pretty well, but I've never been able to do it. So that's like the one thing that I still kind of suck at in this game. I'm pretty good at this game. I'm pretty good at Mario, but that's like my one flaw. But here we go. This stage, as soon as you start, don't kill this Koopa. You want to actually kick it, and let's go. Boom, boom, get them extra lives. And if you're actually if you're good, you can keep it, you can get like 5 lives actually, because you can kick it back into that wall and then you get 2 more. But then I think after that, the game doesn't allow you to get any more. And there is another spot where you can kill more Koopa, you can kill enemies for extra lives again, but I'm not in it. Like, this is actually where you want to do it. But the Koopa spawn so early, like, in that area. Like, as soon as you land, you have to, like, immediately, like, step on it and kick it. And that's really hard to do, so I never really try and do that one. It's not that big of a deal to me. Extra lives are never a big problem. So here we go. 3-3, another beautiful ass stage. Like, again, the beautiful starry skies. And this is another athletic stage, just like World 1's. But, man, look at this. I love the aesthetic of this game. Like, what the fuck are these? These look like Honey Smacks. Tell me I'm not the only person who sees it. These look like fucking Honey Smacks, like the cereal. On the little things. I don't know, man. That's just me. But also, you could say they look like little vaginas. But, I mean, I'm trying to keep it at least. I don't know. I'm chilling, man. But, here we go, baby. Top of the flagpole. The top of the flagpole, you get 5,000 points. In later games, you get a 1-up and 8,000, the higher you get. But in this game, it's 5,000. And I think the logic with this game and lost levels, I think if you add up, like if your numbers match up or something like that, like, I think it's the time and the coins or something like that. But I don't remember, don't quote me. But you get a 1-up for even touching the flagpole. Like, that's the 1-up thing in this game. And that's like a common misconception. Yeah, World 3's castle is kind of weird, especially on NES, because there's like no lava things. Like this, on NES, I think these are just like pits with lava things coming out of them. You gotta be careful with these little things, because sometimes they will jump out. As soon as they touch the lava, they come right back out. So you gotta be careful. Really. That's what I don't like about Mario 1, man. Mario 1's physics, like when Mario jump, he has no speed. Like, you only have so much lateral movement while you're in the air, and it kind of bugs me. But it's not, it doesn't really break the game here for me. Like in Lost Levels, it's a bit more obnoxious because that game's a bit harder, and there's a lot more platform. What the fuck? How the fuck that hit me? That's insane, dude. We just took 2 hits like back to back. Alright, but let's keep it fucking moving. This is the Lakitu stage, obviously. Lakitu is actually pretty easy to deal with. Gunpipe. The Lakitus are actually pretty easy to deal with. You step on them, they die. The Spinies die to fireballs. So they're never really an issue for me anyway. But you see Lakitus a few times in this game. Here, and I think in World 6, like the nighttime stage. And I think A2. I think that's the stages that they're on. But just like that, here we go. Land on it. Smoking lots of weed. Alright, baby. Alright. I'm not really exactly... I think it's actually like the last digit of your coins and like your you see where there's a 59 but then also like the 900. I think that's how it works. I'm never really sure, but don't quote me on anything like about this game. I'm still not 100% sure how Mario 1 as a game like operates, you know, like the little secrets like the fireworks and just like little shit like that. Like you can see what I'm talking about, the lateral thing. Like it doesn't move like you want it to. I am personally like a Mario 1 enthusiast, like a Mario World enthusiast. There's actually a warp pipe, right? Like a warp area up here. It'll take you to worlds 6, 7, 8, just like in World 1, 2. In 1, 2, you can go to World 2, 3, or 4, and that takes you to 6, 7, or 8. But if you think you're smart, if you think that you're gonna outsmart the game again, like you think you're going straight to World 8, just by stand on those top paths like you would in 1, 2, then you're severely then you're wrong, because that one brings you to World 5, I think. And we have actually for the first time Buzzy Beetles in this game. Buzzy Beetles don't die to fireballs. They're the one enemy that doesn't die to fireballs in this game. It's interesting that they're the most powerful enemy in this game when you think about it. Like let me just show you. Yeah, they don't die. So, and you could actually like get up there and get to World 5 if you want. But we're going through this the fair way. We're doing this without warps because we're real ass niggas. Yeah. And it really doesn't matter here. Mario 1's so fucking easy. But in Lost Levels, I think that's more bragging rights, like to not warp or use save states to beat that fucking piece of shit. Alright, but here we go. This is, this stage right here, man, we died. Alright. Let's see this fucking game, dude. Alright. There's gonna be deaths. There's gonna be deaths. I was trying not to die. But, Mario 1 physics suck dick. Alright, here we go. But I love the look of this stage because it's the only time you see it. This is the one stage in this game. I don't even think it comes back in Lost Levels. Like, Lost Levels shares the same backgrounds in general with Mario 1. But you never see this background again. Like, the whole mushrooms and shit. Oof. I think it's fucking dope. Alright, let's see if we can get top of the flagpole. Yeah, it's impossible. I swear to God it is. To get top of the flagpole on this stage. Alright, here we go though. World 4's Castle. World 4's Castle is actually pretty interesting because it doesn't... It's that one stage. Actually, I think this stage 7 and 8 don't give you power-ups at all. Like, you go into those stages, you need to have a power-up ready. But this stage introduces the gimmick of picking the right path. Like, you get on the right path, then you hear the right sound. Like, it'll go dee-dee. And we're gonna do one of these just for shits and giggles to show, like, taking the wrong path. So, like, let's go up here. Like, don't take that middle path ever, because fire goes through there and you're dead. Or you take a hit. So you heard the little brr sound. That just tells you you're going the wrong way. What you want to do is take this bottom way. And that's pretty much that. Again, the fire only goes through that middle path, so don't worry about that shit. Easy money. Easy. But yeah, this is where we're gonna be ending off. Again, we're only going through 4 worlds in this playthrough. So there we go, 4 toads. Next time we will be starting off in World 5, finishing up this game, going through 5 through 8. So yeah, we will be back in the next episode, and yeah, let's just kill this right quick. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Yeah, so I'm gonna see y'all in the next one, and peace.